a story long before he died. It was a story of hope. Dad? The kind that makes even the most difficult of days feel somewhat bearable. Some years ago, my father fell in love with skiing. Carabasset Valley, Maine. Sugarloaf Mountain. My father was skiing late into the afternoon, like he always did. It took a few seasons to get the hang of it, but once he did, there was no keeping him off the slopes. The sun had a hard time showing itself for the most part of that cold February day. Most of the skiers had called it quits sometime around 3 o'clock on this cold gray day. My father decided to ski alone until the lifts came to a standstill. The old adage was, ski alone, ski a lot. It was the last chairlift ride of the day. The sun was on its way down, and there was no sign of any skiers below. My father decided to take his last run down a trail called Narrow Gouge. Moving at a high rate of speed, and he caught an outside edge on one ski. Off the trail, right into a tree line at breakneck speed. My dad must have bumped his head pretty good, because the shattering pain of a broken right leg was the only thing that woke him up. All he could do was holler out for help in agony. The ski patrol must have swept that trail when he was unconscious and missed him lying there, maybe 50 feet away. Quick! Think! Stay alive! My father had no shelter, a broken leg, and the temperature was dropping by the minute. At this rate, it would reach 10 below zero by midnight. Through the twilight, he saw what appeared to be the outline of a man approaching him through the woods. Stay alive. That was the goal. The last thing he remembers before passing out was the bright red glow of a flare. As the figure got closer, my father could see that it was a man. The long, unkempt beard of the man now standing in front of him in the blinding snow, and the name on the ski patroller's tag as he knelt down over my father to assess his condition. Jimmy Sugarloaf. When my father awoke in the first aid station, he was met by the friendly faces of those attending to him. When my father told everyone in the room what had happened and how he remembered a ski patrol coming to his rescue, the room fell silent. His name, it was right there on his name tag. I saw it as plain as day. His name was Jimmy Sugarloaf. Sir, that's impossible. Jimmy Sugarloaf died on this very mountain 30 years ago today. Dad?